hearing that a lot, that Italian hates black or brown people. But is it really true? Well, let's discuss that today. That's what I'm going to share today. So if you're ready, let's go. Hello and welcome to Elite Women by Italy. Benvenuti nel mio canale. If you need services in Italy, please visit our website. Se sei in Italia, per favore iscriviti. Grazie. As already been mentioned, I just want to talk about you taking your trip to Italy, how people have had bad experiences, that Italians are rude to black people. But are Italians really rude to black people? Is there racism in Italy? There's racism everywhere, every country. Africa, the UK, the US. I've experienced racism in the US, where I'm from, that I have in Italy. All my years of going to Italy, I would say that I've been treated much, much better. The only two instances that I can tell, or that I can say that I've experienced kind of dislike, was at the airport. And that was years ago. I was young, and the way I was dressed and everything. So the women were looking at me kind of suspicious. And in my mind then, my youthful self, I'm like, well, I'm not here to take your man or whatever. But that was just me back then. And then another incident that I want to talk about, this was like 12 years ago when I went there, and the way I booked my trip, and that's what I'm offering, the kind of what I'm offering now as Elite Women by Italy. But I'll talk about that in another video or later on. Don't forget to check out our website for your travel plan. But the travel agency that I traveled with, I booked everything to be picked up from the airport and be returned to the airport, picked up and dropped off. Now the pickup wasn't all that bad, but it was the drop-off on my way back to the US. The guy was very, very rude. He was very rude. I thought he was just being rude to me as a black person, but there were other people. There were whites, there were other people. So I felt really, bad. I even had to make a report to the company, and we all agreed, all of us that, that we drove to the airport, we decided that, yeah, this guy was rude. So that's just an individual case. So going back to Italians being rude to black people, my Italian friends tells me they love me. And the people that I've met, they are very cordial, they are very nice, they treat me with respect. Now, what I've been told by my Italian friends, when you are in Italy, just be friendly, smile. Because when you're walking around frowning, nobody wants to talk to someone who's frowning anyways, whether you're white, black, yellow, or whatever. And another thing my friends have told me, or that I've learned from my years of traveling there, is the way you carry yourself. And it's your motive for visiting Italy. If you're a young lady, you go in there and you're dressed like a tramp. Of course you'll be treated like a tramp. Let's just call a spade a spade. If you go to Italy looking all jagged and whatever, you'll be taken for somebody, I don't know whether to use the word, but just imagine. You'll be taken for that person, and the people that will approach you will treat you just like the trash that you're presenting to be. Okay? I know there have been incidences like one that I read or a few years ago. A young man was beaten to death by a group of Italians. And another story that I've heard, a young black woman that works in a restaurant was slapped because she was asking for her paycheck. Yes, these are just incidences that happen, random incidences. We cannot put everything together. I am not saying that there's no racism. There's racism in every part of the world. Definitely there is. But the point that I want to bring out today is, let's not generalize everything. You will have a better experience when you visit Italy and when you carry yourself like a sophisticated person, whether you're a man, woman, young adult, or whatever. And another thing, don't walk around in Italy with a hoodie on. No, they would think you're hiding something. If you need to be believed. Present yourself as a honest person and you'll be respected. That's all I have to say. So that's just what I'm just here today to say that one, I have not experienced very, very bad treatment or negative treatment, but the only thing is just be who you are, be friendly and smile, and you'll be treated respectfully and be respectful. Italians like respectful people, and Italians are very happy people. So they expect you to smile, they expect you to say a word of greeting. In a nutshell, in my opinion, I don't think that Italians are rude to black people or brown people, but depend on the way you carry yourself, the way you present yourself, and the way you interact with people. That's all I have to say. Well, thank you for watching this video today. Remember to like, share, and please come back for another one. And I'll see you later. Oh, don't forget to check out our website for your travel plan. I'll see you later.